But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this.
He's got a man, complete. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 53 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out of the Steeler offense here, about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, and that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Right.
Here's Fields. Buying time to us, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
From the 50, here's Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go. Press, watch right. Go.
Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Steelers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
Press, watch right. Sit high.
Throwing again is Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And they'll start about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw is Fields. Flush to it. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
We got 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On the counter, Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
47.
Now Prescott. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And just shutting him off there. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This is caught, it's Cooks. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. 14 yards that time for number 14. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Play action. It's Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields throwing again. Escapes the sack, eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. Finds Pickens out right. He's got some room to operate. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Here's Prescott. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Prescott now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll throw again. Prescott. Pressure. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved.
Making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. A solid return, pretty good field. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by the line. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit...
Touchdown, Cowboys! Allen Robinson, 7 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey now for the point after. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Steelers 34, Cowboys 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Looking to throw. Fields. It's brought in by Harris. And brought down, but not before.
They've really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's to the right sideline.
Backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Harris is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Go.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Prescott off play action. Going right back to Ferguson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Jackson now to return. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Boswell good with the extra point. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Prescott. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Prescott yet again. Wide open receiver complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Elliott not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Now the extra point up and good. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, can't. Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the...
Trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Now Fields. Finding Pickens for another catch. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection.
Passes, who can blame them?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided.
Don't jump, ready?
Again, Fields. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of... Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles. But they tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
And secure a victory.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, complete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Pittsburgh, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.